little windy tonight here in Trabuco Hills.
Here comes Mustang! Oh, what a great night for football. It's senior night.
You gonna just sit down and do it?
Yeah, might as well.
Our team, our house, are you ready?
We're going. They're getting ready to kick.
Okay. Live with Triton Football. It's Friday Night Live. Welcome back, Triton fans, to the 9th game of the 2015 season. Tonight, your San Clemente Tritons take on Trabuco here at Trabuco. Please join your Friday Night Live broadcast crew and our 12th year bringing you live video coverage over the internet. Join myself, my partner, Frank Kling, and myself, Rich Porter, and enjoy the show. We are dedicating the 2015 season to Sailor Voris, who lost her battle with cancer several months ago. Get ready for the opening kickoff. The kick is up. It's fielded at the 5-yard line to the 10, to the 15, to the 19.
That was Kevin Kling on the tackle.
Tackle by Kevin Kling. There we go. We know him.
Come back, Mustang will take over. First and 10 at their own 20.
Okay, Trabuco moving left to right across your computer screen. San Clemente on defense, 4-man front. We'll talk about our Friday Night Live sponsors in just a few minutes. A slant pass complete on the left side.
Yeah, they're going to run that big receiver over the middle.
For a first down, and it gets out to the 32-yard line for a first down, Trabuco. What was that, Frank?
Yeah, they're going to run that big tight end down the slot like that. It's a big mismatch over here on this right side with height, but not with toughness.
4-man front, 3 receivers to the left.
All right.
Run around the left side.
It's a good stop there by the Tritons.
The Faylock is on the tackle for the Tritons.
Tackled by Big O number 72,
Just shy of the
who is
35-yard
Zach
line.
Cochran.
Second down.
4-man front for San Clemente. 2 receivers for Trabuco to the right. Single receiver to the left. Split backs. Second down and 8. They give up the middle. Nice job. A lot of San Clemente defenders on that. Tanner Wright, several other defensive players.
Pick up about 3 yards in the play. They'll be third down and 5 yards for the Mustang. Third five.
So, third field. With that injury, we want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Littlepage Landscaping, Paul Littlepage, Littlepage Automotive, Mark Littlepage, the Nick Pasquale Foundation, Mel Pasquale, Rod's Tree Service, Rod Rodriguez, Greeks Concrete, Doug Greek, the Kiwanis Clubs of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, the Aarons family, Billy and Nels Lovemark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. We appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. Without them, we could not bring you Friday Night Live every week as we do every year in our 12th year.
For providing the athletic training and physical therapy services for our entire...
Ever around our Safe Ride program, too. Brought to you by the COA.
Don't forget, we are recognizing the seniors from the Mustang Marching Unit in Color Guard.
member of the Safe Ride program. If you're unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, you call 419-4560. You talk to Jay. He'll set you up with Surfside Taxi. You'll get a free ride home to your door. And that's set up also by the CEO of Community Outreach Alliance, Pondo Felicities. What a great program that is.
All right, San Clemente is going to have to stop that big ball. Looks like he's limping off the field, so that's one way to do it.
Absolutely.
Pass from Cooper Yule to Strand. Good enough for a Mustangs first down. They operate just shy of midfield. First and 10, Trabuco.
Yeah, it's time for a turnover. Up to 31 viewers.
2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left, split backs. First down and 10. Trabuco moving left to right.
Looking for a screen.
On the right side.
Big hit.
Nice job.
Yeah, that was red.
Tanner Wright.
Well covered by number 17.
Yeah, he stuck the wood to him right there.
Yeah, he did. Let the bodies hit the floor on that one, Frank.
That was a nice read, nice break on the ball.
Tanner Wright came up, drilled him for about a 3-yard loss, making it second down and 13. 9:50 to go here in the first quarter, no score. We're at Trabuco Hills. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right.
He's in trouble now.
Heavy pressure.
That's it. That's what they got to do. Oh, can't tell if that's a flag coming in or a marker there.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Nate Aikens on the tackle.
I hope it wasn't a silly penalty now.
The flag in play.
Coach warning. Well,
Was it?
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's against the Tritons, which is kind of weird. No, it's going back to Trabuco. Oh, well, no.
No, it's against San Clemente.
Yeah.
Against the defense.
Face mask.
Face mask.
So it's going to be an automatic first down.
Oh, it was a 5-yard face mask? Looks like these guys are getting out the rule book right now. I hope their mics aren't on. Now that was a 2.5-yard penalty? We'll take that.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to
They
the
take
left.
the down,
Single
replay
receiver
it
to
down
the right.
through the yardage?
Split backs. Yeah, I don't understand that one.
Yeah, that was kind of
How
weird.
could that be a unintentional face mask, maybe? Running a corner route, picked off.
Intended for Campbell Conway is picked off. Interception for San Clemente.
By Kevin Kling on the interception. Hey, Frank.
On a big play.
All right, Kevin Kling.
All right,
with
that's
a
going to cost me
great-
money.
Hey, a great interception, and Frank is happy about that
All
one.
right. It could
All
be.
right, hey, what a great job of coverage on the
I know.
interception.
Stepped into position and
All
picked it off.
right, Frank, man. You know, it's so good, Frank, is to see your son from when he started
Oh,
from
yeah.
the beginning as a freshman, and now here he is. He's out there in that defense, and he's making great plays.
That's it. We're proud of him.
Absolutely. All right,
God,
San
so
Clemente's going to
fast.
take the field.
All right, guys, let's get out there
2
and make it
receivers to
happen.
the left, single receiver to the right. Sears and gun. Motion. They give it the middle to Jabiev.
That's what we want to do right there. Pound
Gets
the ball
to the
down.
31-yard line.
Carried by number 30.
Jabiev, every single time he runs the ball, he keeps those feet moving.
That's right. We got the Huggins watching from Santa Barbara. And hey, we wanted to shout out to all the wonderful people that donated last week to keep
Absolutely.
our system going there. We even put
Help
you on
us
our
out.
website.
Appreciate your help. Fotheringham complete on the right side.
still
First
moving.
down, San Clemente.
All right.
Fotheringham.
Gets out to the 47-yard line. First down, San Clemente.
Run out of bounds by Lions.
San Clemente trying to get the hurry-up offense going.
That's it. So they can't make a change on D.
Frank, can you believe this is game 9?
9, I know.
We just started.
You close your eyes and it's almost gone. Next week is senior week.
And you know what? Every game's been warm. We haven't had a cold game
I
yet.
know. That's why we live in California.
Trips to the left.
Whoa, get that snap going.
Sears picked it up. Low snap. He's got a first down.
Run up the gut.
He's still on his
Across
feet.
to the 38-yard line for a first down, San Clemente.
Yeah, but we got to get that snap zeroed in. He don't need to be
you
reaching.
know, yeah.
He doesn't need to be reaching. He doesn't need to be jumping for the snap.
Absolutely.
Good enough for a Triton first down.
Got a shout out to Kevin's grandfather watching from New Jersey.
He helped us. It was so nice of you guys to help us
Keep Friday Night Live
to
going.
work out this to work out the cost with this CIF. Next year, we're just going to have to. That's something we're going to have to budget.
To
We're
start
gonna have to
washing
get out
cars
there.
early next year.
Yeah, but it is what it is, folks. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left, 2-step drop, no pressure,
Sears across the middle.
That's it.
85.
complete to Jones. Evan, that is brought to you
Touchdown run
by Little Page Landscaping, Paul Littlepage, and San Clemente, the Legion of Kaboom. They score first, and Frank, you've been thunderstruck.
Look, that's it.
Uh-oh, snaps over his head. Looks like we were just thunderstruck.
Look, yeah.
This one emerges penalty by Tommy Tremaine. And with 17.
So, San Clemente scores. They missed the extra point. They tried to run the creature,
They lead 6-0.
and it was snapped over his head.
We got to get that snap working on. I know they got a guy on the sideline right now.
Not for nothing, but I think we ran that today in our freshman game, and I think the same thing happened.
Yeah.
I think it's contagious.
Well, they got to get that snap down. I don't care if you got a guy on the sidelines doing it. You got to make it happen.
We're also going to recognize one of our great sponsors.
So 7:19 to go here in the first quarter. San Clemente draws first blood 6-0. They missed the extra point attempt, which was the 2-point conversion they were going through on the creature. The ball was snapped over his head. So we want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Grease Concrete, the Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Market, Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. And don't forget about the Safe Ride program, unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication. The COA will take care of you. A free, safe ride home. So San Clemente getting ready to kick off. Moving right to left across your computer screen. Kick is up.
Low kick. Fumble a bit on the
10-yard
ground.
line.
Oh,
To the 15, 20. To about the 30-yard line.
they had him back there. All right.
Getting shy of the 30-yard line.
Okay, they got to get out there and play some error-free football.
That was tackled by Jabiev.
Yeah,
Oh, a nice night up here on this
beautiful
booth.
night. Last night was windy out here, though.
Huh?
Last night we had the Santa Ana's blowing in.
Yeah. Remember 2 years ago we were out here. That was the last time when we told Sailor Boris that we'd see you when she got out of the
Yeah,
hospital.
that's right.
And we did see her that first day. God bless her. She passed away at the beginning of this year. But she was a fighter.
She's looking down on us right
Two
now.
receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left. Split backs. They give up the left side. Got a little bit of running room. Tackled by Bryce Wilson. Close to a first down. Now a little bit short.
Yeah, about second in
Second
two.
about one, maybe long one.
Yeah, long one.
6:53 to go here in the first quarter. San Clemente up 6-0. Two
Yeah.
receivers to the right. Uh-oh, penalty flags.
A little
There's
motion here.
There's pink laundry all over the field. There's pink skivvies everywhere.
Flags in the field.
Illegal motion. All right, we'll
That
take
comes
that.
back 5 yards.
Illegal procedure on the offense.
So, Frank, we got tonight. Next week, we're at home.
That's right.
And if we win tonight, win next week, we will be league champs.
Now let's get this thing focused. Play some error-free
Right,
football.
one game at a time.
He's got a convoy.
Run on the right
That's all
side.
right. We'll string it out.
Runs down the right side. Gets it out to the 35-yard line.
Attacked by Tanner Wright. Also looked like Nate Atkins.
Okay, big third down there. I got to watch for that slant.
The 4 to play is now 3rd down and 2 for the Mustangs.
Third down and 2. Single receiver to the right. Wedge formation.
Quarterback's going to run it.
Right up the middle.
Oh!
Chad Crosby.
I don't think he got it.
That's close, Frank. I think he's going to be short.
Yeah.
Number 17.
I don't think he got that, Rich.
No.
Ryan Russell, number 15 on the tackle. Looks like 17.
Russell on the tackle.
Right.
Good runner, boy. He just does not give up.
Triton first down.
Ball's going to be the 45-yard line. First down, San Clemente.
Yeah, it
And
must be a
Legion of
little
Kaboom.
bit with the uplink because we're still showing connected here, guys, so we apologize if it drops out.
40.
I sure hope so.
Well, no, we haven't lost our signal here, but maybe Ustream's having some trouble. Now they're back. That's all right. They're still in the huddle right now, guys.
First and 10, San Clemente.
You're not missing anything. If we do go dark, we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned radio way.
Two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left. Screen on the left side to Jones.
From Sears to Jones.
He gets across to about the 38-yard line. Oh, the wind started to pick up.
Yeah.
Second down and about 4.
Yeah, I didn't think the wind affected the internet.
Parker and Suarez on the tackle for the Mustangs.
But the camera, we're still showing it. We're showing our camera's still on, right?
Yep.
Something with Ustream. Oh, great. Well, we'll tell you what's going on. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right.
Hopefully you can hear us. That's a bad read there.
First in. Loss of a yard on the play.
So loss of a yard on the play. We should, if somebody out there, if you're listening, if you can still hear us out there, can you send us a message on the chat if you can still hear us? We're dropping the signal a couple times, but we want to. It's not Ustream. I mean, it's not our connection. Has to be coming from Ustream.
He gets it off.
Complete. There's maybe a holding penalty. There's a flag on the field. Holding San Clemente.
This is what they got to stop doing, guys. Can't be starting this tonight.
Pass reception is negated. Ball's coming back.
That way for this interference, maybe.
Oh.
Put that on top of your head, Rich.
So now, as a result of the infraction on the...
Okay, so that's...
Down at 21.
Yeah. Hear that wind blowing through our microphones.
Red formation, 3 receivers to the left. Look at all the time now. He's under pressure. Boom! Sears gets slammed.
These guys got to come back for the ball like that. He had all afternoon to throw it.
Yeah. They got to come back and help the quarterback out. 2:28 to go here in the first quarter. San Clemente up 6-0, and that's going to bring up a punting situation.
Yeah. Bad penalty there.
Crosby back to the punt.
Trabuco, 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left, split backs. They give up the middle.
Oh, nice
almost
play.
lost the ball.
Yeah, he was back there before he had the handoff.
Nice job by 55, Cody Berner.
Cody Berner leads the Triton tackle brigade.
Yeah, he
The
ripped through
Legion
there.
of no.
Second down and 14.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Boom. The Legion of Kaboom is on the other side. 2 receivers to the right. San Clemente coming with a blitz.
Going deep.
Airing it out. Complete. Brandon Wilson defending out to the 41-yard line of San Clemente. Frank, it almost looked like the receiver pushed off on defensive back.
He definitely positioned himself for the ball. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell from that angle, but he positioned himself for sure. But, you know, that's what you got to do. You got to go up after that ball.
2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Split backs.
Big hole right there.
All right, Jay. Hey, Jay said that he can still hear us, so it's not our camera or anything that's dropping. It's something with Ustream. Thank you, Jay. Man, there's just some things we can't do anything about, you know, when this happens.
Yeah. That was a big hole they ripped open there on the left side of the defense.
2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. The quarterback, Cooper, is going deep. Oh! Great play by San Clemente. That was Brandon Wilson on that play, and they came back because he got beat on the last play. They tried coming back again, and he made an outstanding play on defense.
Yeah, you watch the films, these guys are going to throw the ball deep. They've had success against Capo doing it. I apologize for missing the screen there, guys, but I was watching the game.
Tight wing formation, Wildcat. Crosby gets it across the 30-yard line. It's going to be a first down, Trabuco. Hey, Jay, how's that picture now? Are you seeing that okay? Go ahead and you can answer me on the phone.
Cody Turner into the tackle for the Titans.
39 viewers right now.
With the tackle. 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. First down, Trabuco driving. Slant pass complete.
They're going to do that until we put a guy inside of him.
Absolutely. Wilson again on the tackle. Another first down, 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Trabuco driving. Two receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. Split backs.
They're going to wait for the quarter to go.
That's your quarter. A great
and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. San Clemente 6, Trabuco Hills nothing. And with that, we want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Paul Littlepage, Little Page Automotive, Mark Littlepage, the Nick Pasquale Foundation, Mel Pasquale, Rod's Tree Service, Rod Rodriguez, Greek's Concrete, Doug Greek, the Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, the South Coast Distributing, the Aaron family, Billy and Nels Lovemark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. We also appreciate the COA for providing the Safe Ride Home project. If you're unable to drive or walk due to intoxication, you can get a ride home from Surfside Taxi by calling Jay 419-4560. Jay says it keeps freezing up for some reason.
They represent the commissioner, and they're selected because
you hear that, Frank?
What's that?
Jay over here just sent me a text saying that it just keeps freezing up.
Yeah, well, we're rock solid here on our signal, so.
Yeah, we're not dropping it on the camera, so it's something over the internet right now.
CIF, Southern Section, the Saddleback School District, and Trabuco Hills High School and San Clemente High School. Thank you for your support.
I mean, yeah, we're showing a good connection, great connection on our Wi-Fi, so it's not us.
Well, you know, folks, if it does get choppy tonight, if you get up tomorrow morning and watch it, you'll have the whole game in its entirety. So I think they buffer it.
So here we go. Trabuco will run around the left side.
Down the right side.
All right, good stringing out by the defense there. Strung it out.
Tackled by number 11, Liam Buell. Also Tanner Wright.
Loss of one on the play.
So loss of one, second and 11.
Yeah, it looks like we got about at least a 10-second delay tonight.
Yeah, we normally do have about that. 10, 15 seconds, something like that. Two receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
Oh, high snap.
That was high.
Oh, they got him in the back. Oh, come on, guys.
Man.
All right, you got to make that tackle. Quit trying to hug him around the waist like that. Bring him to the ground.
Tanner Wright in the tackle.
So Tanner Wright with the tackle.
They had him in the backfield.
Results in some lost yardage for the Mustangs. Loss of 4 of the play.
They still lost yard, but yeah, they had him way back there.
Yeah, had a high snap too. That almost went over the quarterback's head.
San Clemente's getting great pressure. Now that kind of looks like we're getting good signal now. Maybe the Triton gods are back with us.
Yeah. And maybe the moon's up now.
Man,
oh, you got your tinfoil hat on, right?
Yeah, there it is. I got my antenna up. Oh, we got to talk about the pate again.
The pate. Oh, it's over his head.
Oh, it's over their head.
It's a fumble now.
Snap.
Whoa.
Jabiev touches him down back at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, they were having trouble with that.
You know what they say about this drive, Frank? You're going the wrong way.
So the now 4th down for the Mustangs.
Or you know what they heard on the radio, you're the east end of a horse traveling west.
Next varsity game for the Mustangs.
All right, Jay says that we got good connection. Everything looks real good now.
All right.
I think maybe the Triton gods are just a little upset with us for a minute. Man, I got to quit having games before I come here. I can hardly even talk. My voice is trashed.
All right, now we got somebody back this
Yeah,
time.
Reeves is back there on the 10-yard line. Punting situation. I tell you what, 10, 20. Trabuco went back 20 yards on that. Reeves going to field it at the 3. Penalty flag, I think, Frank. Did you see that? I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell what was going on.
Or did he step out of bounds? I can't tell what the... No, maybe not.
Also makes the tackle.
Hoping it's a face mask.
Ball shy the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I think he should have let that bounce into the end zone.
Yeah, that's going to pin him back, way back.
Yeah, just run the ball out of there now.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy.
Yeah, I can see this on the computer here. Looks good now. San Clemente moving right to left, left to right across the computer screen. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right. Sears and gun. Trabuco coming with a blitz. Screen on the right side to Jabiev. Gets out to the 20-yard line for a first down, San Clemente. Boy, that looked like a face mask.
Yeah, it sure did.
Gets it out to the 20-yard line. That's good enough for a San Clemente first down.
So the Legion of Kaboom is on the way.
Give him a little breathing room right there.
Yes, they do. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. They give up the middle to Whitsett.
33.
Almost fumbled it. Whitsett. All right, I got you, Jay. Thanks. Remember, folks, that we're dedicating this season to Sailor Voris, varsity cheerleader who lost her battle with cancer at the beginning of the year. I've got her picture right here. I'm looking at it. Her mom is out there every freshman game taking pictures of the freshmen.
Yeah, up to
Sailors.
47 viewers right now.
Sailor's brother Sam plays on the team. Complete on the left side. Nice move by Fotheringham.
To number 14.
It gets all the way out to the 30, maybe 38-yard line, 39-yard line for a first down, San Clemente.
That was a nice move upfield like that. Took us to center step.
Yeah, it was.
Went north and south.
Yeah, it was.
They do that. Now they gotta get Eldridge involved in the game too.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, is Chris Foster, who we got on there tonight?
Yeah, Foster's on there. I saw him.
Foster's out there.
Yeah.
Chris, my man, came up and visited us in the booth last time. That's great. Chris is a great guy. That's funny.
Also got a shout out to the old Tim Eldridge. He's back freezing his butt off in New England.
Absolutely. But that's all right.
And we're wearing short sleeves.
That's right.
Oh, what's this?
Uh-oh.
Come on.
What the heck was that?
All right, now we're getting after the game penalties here.
10-yard line.
Ball's all the way back to the 10-yard. I have no idea what that call was.
Right.
Exactly 2nd and 20 for the Tritons.
Oh, come on, guys.
So, trips formation, 3 receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left.
We don't want the zebras.
Quick pass out of the backfield to Whitsett.
Out to 33.
Gets tackled about the 11-yard line.
Austin Whitsett.
That Trabuco, man, they came to play tonight.
Yeah, they did.
They know the importance of this.
They're swarming. Oh, yeah.
Down. 3rd and 20.
This is for league championship right
yeah,
here.
it is. Heck yeah. And then next week, the last one, will be at home.
Yeah, but this is for the league championship.
Absolutely. Absolutely, right here. The run by Sears. Up the middle, across the, gets to the 20 and knocked back. Remember, this is the two teams that battled in CIF championship game last year.
Yeah.
So this is a game that San Clemente's been talking about all week, a little payback.
They got to quit making mistakes, because if you make mistakes against a team like this, they'll beat you.
Oh, yeah.
Migrates back to his own 44-yard line.
So getting ready to punt the ball. Nice punt. Gonna let it bounce. Fielded right there at the 48-yard line of San Clemente, where Trabuco Mustangs, they'll be moving right to left across their computer screen. San Clemente had 6-0, 7:09 to go here in the second quarter. Frank, this is a fast game.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Trabuco, though, is winning the field position battle right now.
Want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Creeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, Camino Veterinary Clinic. Appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. Couldn't do it without you guys. We love you guys. Two receivers to the left, single receiver to the right, split backs. Cooper,
Yeah, that's it.
Drilled.
They're running that kind of little delay kind of read option right there, right? He jumps behind and...
Silverman on a tackle. What'd you say, Frank?
Yeah, they're running that kind of, it looks like a delayed read option. He jumps behind there and he keeps it in, and then he decides to give it to him or not.
Right, exactly. He just looks at the outside defensive end or whatever.
Which kind of freezes the corners, because they got to see if it's a run or a pass or not.
Right. Spread formation, three receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Cooper Ewell, the quarterback.
Yeah, good defensive play. All right.
Defended by Tanner Wright. So 6:31 to go here in the second quarter. A fast quarter. San Clemente ahead 6-0. And you know that extra, that missed 2-point conversion. Oh, I hope that
don't like
doesn't.
that.
I don't like that way that's looking on that board right there.
Well, San Clemente's got to go for 2 the next time they score, so get it back.
The creature. Three receivers to the left, single receiver to the right.
Get him.
Quarterback under heavy pressure.
All right, we'll
Nice
take it.
tackle.
Picks up 4 yards in the play.
They're punting.
Tackle by Ryan Russell. Nice job. Open field tackle.
Good coverage downfield by the secondary.
It's going to be 4th down and 10.
Okay, if it's on the 10-yard line, let it bounce into the end zone.
Exactly. You get a chance, Frank, after this, after the kick. Okay, you throw up the chats and let's see if we got anything on. After that, let's do the kick first. Just helping.
Got a few chats.
And how many people were watching last time?
We got 50 right now.
How many?
We got 50, 48.
Hey, all right. 58 of the Triton faithful out there.
Shout out to Tim Eldridge. Yep. Yeah, we know 19 can catch touchdowns.
On the offense.
All right, maybe they want a little more room. We'll take that.
And we appreciate you guys that helped out last week. You're on our site. We put your names up there. Just that's from now on. We just got to pay the CIF fees for this game.
Yeah.
These games, there's nothing we can do about it. So don't worry. We'll get out there and figure out how to get someone to donate and stuff.
Oh!
Over his head. Barely got it.
Boom,
Look
the
at
kick,
that
though.
Punt. Field at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 22.
What a kick, though.
Oh, that was unreal. Went up, high over his head. He reached up with one hand, pulled it down, and then boom, to punt all the way to the 5-yard
Another
line.
flag down?
I didn't see.
Yeah, there's a flag out there.
Awesome. You got to try it. The easy uptake.
No, I don't know, maybe not.
Sponsors tonight, All-Star Pizza, Jersey Mike's.
So,
Hey, defense playing tough. They turned it back over. Give it to the office now. Let's go, guys.
San Clemente's in a dogfight.
Subs and hoagies. All
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
dogs, burgers, and other fine snacks.
Sears and gun. Trabuco coming to the blitz. Reeves,
Sear pass to
screen
Reeves.
pass on the left. Gets across to about the 33-yard line. Close to first down. Might be first down.
Could be.
That's going to move the chains.
Ball gets marked at the 32-yard line. It's good enough for a San Clemente first down.
But that say, what did Chris Foster say? Something about owes him money?
He owes himself money, yeah.
Ah. You guys see that PayPal link on there? Know what I mean?
That's right.
3 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right.
Just have one more piece, last piece of sushi.
Nice run by Javiev. Gets to the just about to the 40-yard line. It'll be second down and about 2.
Yeah, let's go down. 5, 7 yards at a crack. We'll take that.
So the second
Don't forget
down
the
and
safe ride home.
for the Tritons.
If you need a ride home, if you're unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, you can call and get a safe ride by Surfside Taxi. Call up Jay, 419-4560. Get a ride home. Sears going deep to Jones.
Over his head.
Now, pass intended for Keith Jones.
That Jones is pretty fast.
Yeah.
Covered
Keith
by
Jones.
Parker. Pass is incomplete.
Yeah,
Third down.
He's a sophomore, Frank.
he's a Jay Sarah transfer. He had to sit out the first 5 games because of the CIF rules.
Right. Unless you're going to Mission.
Yeah, exactly.
Anonymous.
Who are they playing? They're playing Trabuco.
Trabuco Hills.
Sorry
It's
about that.
Trabuco Hills, San Clemente, Trabuco Hills. San Clemente's ahead 6-0, 4:33 to go in the second quarter. We're at Trabuco Hills. This
Hey,
is
guys.
the 9th game of the season, 2015 season. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left. Give up the middle.
Javiev still
Javiev
moving.
gets to about the 47-yard line where it's a first down San Clemente.
24. Ball gets marked at the 48-yard line.
It's a nice run by Vlad.
10.
Man, I was noticing, did you see when the Trabuco band was coming in earlier? Man, they got a ton of band members.
Yeah.
They just kept coming. The line just kept coming.
Yeah, we saw them assembling out there in the side by in front of the school. There's about 70 of them.
3 receivers to the left. Trabuco coming blitz again.
Oh, over his
man.
head.
Pass is incomplete.
Man, Eldridge is wide open over there on the other side.
Andrew
So,
Froner, yeah.
Down.
no,
Oh, man.
Eldridge, there wasn't a guy within 4 yards of him.
Thanks again.
All right, so whoever the anonymous guy was, sorry about that. We figured everybody knew we were at Trabuco. It's no big, my bad. So we're at Trabuco Hills, San Clemente up 6-0, 4:09 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, they must not be on our website, otherwise they'd know.
3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Hey, we appreciate the questions. We'll do best
Come on,
we can.
Jack.
Tried to throw a pass to Javiev, it's incomplete.
Austin Fine on the coverage.
Yeah, it was a screen. It looked like they had it covered, though.
Yep, third down and 10.
Third and 10 for the Tritons.
Tell you what, hey, this is a dogfight.
Yeah, these guys got to get it clicking, get the ball
Yeah,
moving.
it's kind of just off just a little.
Don't forget the big halftime show tonight. We recognize the senior band members as we did for the cheerleaders and players earlier tonight.
Trip formation.
Look how
3
far they're
receivers
playing
to
off the
left.
ball.
Yep. Complete to Fotheringham.
Nice move.
Nice move by Fotheringham. Gets down to the 37-yard line for a first down, San Clemente.
Yeah, he's a big guy to bring
Oh,
down.
he
You're a little
sure
corner
is.
or safety. You're going to have to hit him.
Yep. He should always be a big part of this offense. He
You
is.
know, that last play, Trabuco was 3 yards off the ball, standing up. Look at him.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
him.
right, exactly. 2 receivers, no, spread formation, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
Oh, get away.
Whitsitt gets all the way down to about the 10-yard line.
Nice
for a first
run.
down, San Clemente.
Good run there by Austin.
Good up for a first down. The first and goal for the
That was a
Tritons.
nice run. 3:35 to go here in the second quarter. San Clemente ahead, 6-0 here at Trabuco.
Owner of Chick-fil-A and Foothill Ranch, a great Mustang partner. Thank you, Jeffrey Foster, for all you do for Mustang sports.
Well, whatever was in the atmosphere is not bothering us now.
Jeffrey Foster from
Trips right.
The owner and operator.
Blitz by San Clemente.
Past Eldridge, makes a nice
Complete
move.
Eldridge.
Down
Gets
about
to the
four
4-yard
line.
line.
Nice run after the catch there by Liam Eldridge.
That's a good catch. So ball's going to be right down at the
Yeah, we apologize if we're yelling in your ear, because I know I'm yelling in mine.
Could have been Doug Jackson. Mustangs insert the goal line defense.
ball's going to be right at the 3-yard line. So second down and 1. San Clemente with a heavy backfield, 3 backs. Sears up under center. Oh, he almost dropped it.
Yep.
Nice
Reeves
job.
still making
Reeves
it.
gets around the left side and touchdown.
Touchdown, San Clemente.
San Clemente, the Legion of Kaboom, scores, and you've been thunderstruck.
Reeves, your ball carrier.
All right, well, that was, they got it done.
Yeah, good drive. Getting ready for the PAT. It is up. It's good.
The PAT is up and good. Trying to get
Sorry
a number
about
on
that, fans.
It's like 30. No.
No.
We'll get traded for
All right,
it.
3:16 left in the second quarter. Tritons are ahead 13-0 over Trabuco.
San Clemente strikes again.
So nice drive by San Clemente. Moves right down. It's now 13-0. 3:16 to go in the second quarter. That's a good drive.
Special thanks to
When San Clemente needed the points. And remember that last score was brought to you by Little Page Automotive.
sponsors tonight.
I thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation,
Doing a great job
Rod's
today.
Tree Service,
Timekeepers,
Greeks
scorekeeper,
Concrete, the Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nels Love Mark, Camino Veterinary Clinic. Appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors.
Recognition as from the International Scorekeeping and Timekeeping Hall of Fame. He's official inductee. 28 years.
Getting ready for the kick. San Clemente be kicking off left or right across the computer screen.
Timekeeping Hall of Fame.
Nice kick.
It's going to be fielded at the 3-yard line to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25 to 30, 35, down to the 40.
Kevin Kling on the
Kevin
tackle.
Kling on the tackle. Nice job by Kevin Kling.
Trevor Mustang's going to operate for the wrong 40 with 3:07 left in the half.
Yeah, that's 2 billion yards right there.
For the Tritons. As the Mustang crowd comes alive.
So 3:07 to go here in the second quarter. San Clemente had 13-0 over Trabuco. Here at Trabuco Hills, 2 receivers to the right. Wing on the
They're
right.
gonna air it out.
Single receiver to the left. Give up the middle.
Hands off to Chad Crosby. Tough yards up the middle.
Big 77.
Nathaniel Akins on the tackle.
Nate Akins.
Gets to the 43-yard line.
2:56 and ticking.
Try to get that ball back, get another score up there.
Second down and 7 for Trabuco.
Oh yeah, we got Jay sent us a score of I think it was a World Series game or something I saw a minute ago.
Something not that important.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right. 3-step drop, complete on the right side.
It's a beauty.
Nice tackle by Andrew Froner.
Yeah, there wasn't a guy within about 10 yards of him, so I don't know if
First down, yeah, first down, Trabuco.
that was very weird.
Kroner to tackle. It's good enough for Mustang.
Was a nice tackle by Froner.
Yeah. Nice open field tackle for sure.
Spread formation, 3 receivers to the left. The snap.
Oh, hit it out of the hands.
Defending was number 10 or Tanner Wright.
Jake Cuero is the
Incomplete pass, 2:07 to go in the second quarter.
Tanner Wright
San Clemente
on the
ahead
cover.
13-0. Bring up the chats.
Sure. All I gotta do is scroll down.
I'm afraid if I do it, it'll go boom, be gone.
So now he's losing audio. Maybe you're going deaf, Tim. It's called a volume button. All right, some crazy formation over here on this side. The double stack.
Complete pass.
Kevin Kling the tackle.
Kevin Kling, nice tackle by Kevin Kling. He's been doing a great job.
Maybe ball officially marked at the 36-yard line, so it's 3rd down and 1 for the Mustangs.
We don't know till we get into the until the second part of that.
Timeout Mustangs.
Timeout Trabuco.
Great time to shut down. Speaking of Mustangs, the 2 beautiful Ford Mustangs at the Mustang concourse out there.
So at that timeout, 1:36 to go here in the second quarter. San Clemente had 13-0. Want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors. Without our sponsors, we cannot bring you Friday Night Live like we have every season for 12 years now. My partner Frank Kling doing a great job on the internet and the computer. And we do the best we can to bring you Friday Night Live every night over the internet, or every Friday, every game. Want to thank our sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Paul and Mark Littlepage. Boy, they've been with us since day one, always have. Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greek Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. And don't forget about the Safe Ride program. If you're unable to drive or walk due to intoxication, you give Jay a call at 419-4560. He'll set up
big 3rd down, Rich. 3rd and about
Surfside taxi.
a yard.
3rd down and 1. Trabuco moving.
They're in the Wildcat again.
Right
Big
to
stack
left, Wildcat formation. Snap right
Whoa,
up the middle.
nice hit.
I think he got it.
Yeah, he dropped the ball.
I think he got it. They're calling him down. Tanner Wright had it.
Well, let's see that marker. That mark's on this side of the line.
It's at 2-35. Maybe some more.
It's going to be close.
See where the spot is.
Yeah, it's going to be real close, Frank.
It's going to be about the edge of a football.
They got to measure this.
Yeah, it's going to be real close.
Oh, man, I tell you. I guess they're not going to, but they're going to go for it, Frank. They got the
get ready, guys. Get in there. Get somebody in that gap.
This is like the old Tustin offense, kind of. They just pick a hold.
Oh!
Over his head again. Over his head again.
Crosby recovering.
Man, oh, man.
He's mad, too.
I tell you, now there's pushing and shoving with the center in the team. And the guy who had number 9, that was Crosby. He didn't like the fact that it went over his head, and he came over there and pushed the center.
Well, I think they were trying to hustle too much, and that thing just got... Look at that gap they left open for him.
Man.
Way over his head. Well, then I lost it. Then I found it. There we go. All right, San Clemente's got time to put points on the board.
So on a real short...
Yeah, they do. 54 seconds to go.
Trains now on that play will take over in Mustang territory.
They're going to be at the Mustang 44-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Quick slant pass.
Oh, he dropped the ball in his hand.
Chase Berman had
Come on,
it.
Chase, you got to catch those.
Right through his hand, goes on the ground. That would have put the ball. That would have put the ball around the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to catch to make those plays.
Yeah, when it hits you right in the hands like that, in the 2 white gloves, you got to hold on to it.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Sears and gun. Reeves, screen pass on the left. He's got running room all the way across the 30 to about the 27-yard line for a first down, San Clemente.
Yeah, good play.
Legion of Kaboom is moving.
First down, San Clemente.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
That's
Complete on the
nice
left
pass
side.
to Eldridge.
Eldridge, a great catch all the way down to the
Quick
15-yard
slant,
line.
boom.
19, Liam Eldridge
That's what we need to do.
on the reception.
Nice pass from Sears to Liam.
Timeout, San Clemente.
We got the Eldridge gang listening to us out there
That's
in
right.
internet land.
Great time.
On that timeout, I want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, Billy Nell's Love Mark, Camino Veterinary Clinic. We appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors.
Where's the bud cam? Well, we're looking for it.
The bud cam. Yeah. What do I say? Frank had another cam going on there a while ago.
Yeah.
Also at halftime, we'll have the out-of-town scoreboard, courtesy ocvarsity.com. We'll pull that up
I know
ourselves.
we did get a request from somebody last week for the kitty cam, but we're not going there.
Who's here covering tonight's game live will provide us some key stats.
All right, here we go. We're back.
At halftime. Speaking of out-of-town scoreboard, and
30 seconds ago, San Clemente.
New York Mets 9, Kansas City Royals 3.
Whoa.
New York Knicks 9, Kansas City 3 in the 5th inning. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right.
Oh, he had him wide open.
Wide open, and he overthrew him.
14, Cole Fotheringham is incomplete.
I think that's going to be there again if they do it.
Oh, yeah, they should come back to that for
I
sure.
think he was, he's wide open, and he just got, I couldn't believe there's nobody on him.
25 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Ever since we said it was moving real fast, it's all of a sudden just slowed down to a snail pace.
Second down.
Trips formation, 3 receivers right. Blitz on the right side. Nice pickup.
Oh, in and out of the hands.
Kenneth Fotheringham is incomplete. Shaded Price in the coverage.
That wasn't Fotheringham.
No, that was Eldridge. Just a little high over his head.
The announcer said it was. It's too high. So, 20 seconds.
We still got a couple timeouts left, so. Come on, guys. Let's get a guy open in the end zone. You can do it.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left. Fotheringham complete down to the 5.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, San Clemente. The Legion of Kaboom scores again. And that is brought to you by the Nick Pasquale Foundation. And you've again been thunderstruck.
It's getting all high tech on us. You give a man technology and look what he does.
You've been thunderstruck.
And that music was brought to you by the Jam and Rick Corder.
Having fun. The kick is out. The kick is good.
And with 12 seconds left till halftime, San Clemente leads 20-0.
Okay, let's get this kick cover team. So they don't give up a big turnaround like they just did. So.
End zone to my right, you'll see
So just like that, San Clemente scores again. They take a 20-0 lead. Now, it seems like it was like 3 minutes ago at game time.
Yeah.
They were talking about, we got a dogfight and everything, blah, 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 blah.
Well, make a mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Turnovers will kill any team. I don't care how good you are.
Yes, absolutely.
We know so much about that from last year's CIF.
Oh, man. What a heartbreaker that was.
That was a turnover breaker.
We also lost Sam Darnold the last, last 10 minutes, something like that of the fourth quarter. That hurt.
But, you live and you learn.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. We're going back to I'm going to say it. We are going to go back to the playoffs, so we will be in the playoffs again, and I expect us to go all the way. That's my prediction right now. We are going all the way, Frank. So San Clemente kicking left to right across the computer screen. Kick is up. Fielded at the 7, 10, 15, 20. 25, about the 28. Crosby on the return.
Okay.
Knocked out by number 36, Brandon Wilson.
I'm not going to be surprised if they're not going to air it out. So I would definitely put some guys back. Play back. Because they're going to air it out, unless they just take a knee. Who knows?
Let's see what happens.
We get a chance to also have the Chick-fil-A Kicking for Chicken promotion if time permits.
Did he say we're not going to have a chicken kicking out there?
Kicking for chicken.
Let's kick us up a few chicken burgers up here. I'm hungry.
All right, they're just going to go
Take a
down.
knee, and that's going to be the last 4 seconds.
So at the half.
And so we're at the half now.
And that's your
San
half.
Clemente ahead, 20-0 here from Trabuco Hills. They lead Trabuco Hills 20-0. And before we sign off here at halftime, we'll keep it. We're going to keep the screen on and everything, but we're going to
Turn the mics
quit
off.
talking for a few. Turn the mics off. We want to thank our sponsors: Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy Nell's Love Mark, Camino Veterinary Clinic. So Frank, any word before we go to the halftime here about that first half?
They participated in the Thunder Mustangs award-winning marching unit.
No? Frank lost his headset.
That's right. Well, you know, it's like anything else. When you score points, how much is enough?
That's
Never's
true.
enough. More is enough.
That's true.
So yeah, San Clemente is going to come out and put another 20 points on and keep shutting down Trabuco, and I'll be a happy man.
All right, we'll
All right,
be back on
back
in
at
a few.
halftime.
So we get ready to... in the snack bar. Chicken sandwiches from Chick-fil-A.
We're back for the second half.
All-star pizza.
Yes, we are.
San Clemente is going to get the ball, so they can put some more points on the board.
In the snack bar.
San Clemente ahead 20-0. Getting ready to start the second half in a few minutes. How about our chat thing, Frank? We got anything? Anybody on there while we were at halftime there?
Yeah, we had Mr. Bon Jovi Eldridge, Jeff, saying yeah, he's right. Actually, the last 10 quarters, San Clemente's only given up 6 points, and I don't even think the first defense has given out any points in the last 10 quarters.
I think you may be right, Frank.
Game as Mustangs announcer.
But that's all ancient history. We're living in the now, so they got to come out and keep putting them away.
Regular season game of 2015. We got 2 more games left in the regular
So the Trides are going to receive the ball, so they're going to go on offense first.
Yes, the Legion of Kaboom will get the ball first, like Frank said. Trabuco's going to be kicking off right to left across your computer screen.
A special thank you to Mr. Wexelberg, the Huggins family, the Eldridges, the Brights, Mr. Palmer, and Mr. Franklin Sr. for their gracious donations to help keep us on the air last week. We really appreciate that, guys.
That really was very nice of you.
We hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Halftime stats courtesy
Even though we don't always keep up with the action, we try hard.
I thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, Camino Veterinary Clinic. Appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. And don't forget about the Safe Ride Home project. If you're unable to drive or walk due to intoxication, the COA will get you a ride home. Surfside Taxi, Jay. Wow, look at that kick. Out of the end zone.
Yeah, he's got a leg on him. That's the same kid that's punting.
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah, the returners ain't going to have too much action tonight. But you know, Rich, I'm happy if that's the only time he gets to kick the ball. So
That's true, absolutely. That's absolutely right, Frank.
that's not going to hurt my feelings at all. He gets to do that once.
That's weird at the first. Whoa, go, Frank. I
Ooh,
just
look at
gotta
that.
say.
Almost kicked the camera down the stairs.
Oh, man.
Hey, here comes San Clemente.
San Clemente going to be moving left or right across the computer screen.
How about an
Getting ready
Eldridge
for the
touchdown right now?
Opening play.
He ain't looking at him.
To give up the left side.
Oh, big hole.
Gabiev's got running room to the 40.
Nice horse
Gets out
collar.
to the 49-yard line. We're first down San Clemente just like that.
Some nice running room by Vlad.
Yeah, boy, that was a quick play. Just went all of a sudden from the 20, almost 30 yards, 28 yards, just like that, 8 seconds. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Sears and gun. Keep it by
takes it.
Sears. Running room to the 40.
Still on his
35.
feet. Still going.
30. 20. 15.
Out of bounds.
Down the sideline, run out of bounds.
Out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Nice run by Sears.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Juking and jiving all the way down there.
Absolutely. And man, he is just a junior. He's going to be back next year.
They're in the red zone.
Oh, yeah.
He's a real deal.
Yeah, Jack's a good kid.
Yeah, he's a great
He works
athlete.
hard. He's great. Loves baseball, too, but I think he's picking football as a sport.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left. Oh, Frank forgot. I got to zoom in. Looking towards the end zone. Got a lot of room.
Oh, nice
Complete.
hit to Reeves.
To Reeves.
Reeves catches it inside the 1 yard. Oh, no, it's not.
For a first down for San Clemente.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, that's complete.
Yeah, it's complete.
The guy just said incomplete on the announcer.
Well,
Well,
he can say whatever you want.
That's true.
He's not running the game.
so it's gonna be a quarterback keeper right here, and he's
in. Touchdown.
He's in. Touchdown, San Clemente. San Clemente scores, and that score is brought to you by Rod's Tree Service, Rod Rodriguez. We appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors, and the Legion of Kaboom.
Bang, bang,
again.
bang.
That's right. And you've again, Frank, been thunderstruck. 27. Trabuco 0. San Clemente slowly pulling away. We think we brought San Clemente good luck when we said, how tight a game it was, 6-0, missed point, blah, blah, blah. Ever since then, 21 points has gone up on the board.
Yeah.
Number 16, Jack Sears, 125.
It all started with that interception that turned him around.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Reception for the Titans. For the Mustangs.
Okay, 42 viewers out there. If you want to get on our social stream, go down on our website there where it says past videos and chat. Click on social stream, type us a message, we'll say hello.
Yeah, tell us where you are.
Got a grandson or a nephew or somebody out there playing, let us know. We'll shout out.
7 for 11 for Cooper Yule in the first half. He's been on target, 80 yards, total yards for your quarterback, Cooper Yule.
Cooper Yule. All right, here we go.
Trail San Clemente 27-0 here in the third quarter.
Hey, come on, guys, help out. We got. Get over here.
2 receivers on the left, 2 receivers on the right. Quarterback 5-step drop.
Now he's in trouble.
Rolling out the right side, good pressure.
Throws it away.
Throws him.
Good coverage by San Clemente's.
Under pressure, he throws
That was Tanner Wright on the coverage.
Yeah.
Bring up second down.
Bring up second down, 11:16 to go here in the third quarter. At Trabuco Hills, San Clemente ahead, 27-0.
Uh-oh, we're going dark again. But we haven't lost our signal, Rich, so you may not have to
Yeah, I hope not.
splice things
2
together.
receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. 1 split back.
Oh, he
Picked
was
off by Andrew Froner.
Froner was waiting on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was waiting on it. Almost picked it.
The quarterback,
Now third down.
Cooper Yule, almost.
Yeah, he takes
Got
that,
picked
and that's
off.
6 more.
That's right.
Thank you, Mustang Snack Bar, for all the fine delicacies. On behalf of all my colleagues in the press box, we appreciate it. All sports fans should go hit the Mustang Snack Bar. Plenty of
11-11 go in the third quarter. San Clemente ahead, 27-0.
San Clemente's out of position here. They got only 2 guys over on this side.
3rd and 10. Got to bring the safety over the top.
Yeah. Oh, there he's got him. He's blitzed him.
Sacked.
Boom.
For the Titans.
That's going to be 4th down and a bunch.
Javiev looks
That was Jobiev on the sack.
All right, Vlad.
Let the bodies hit the floor. But Jay said that it froze up again. It should be back now. We're showing that's back. Is everything good, Jay? Right when I said, hey, it's doing really good, all of a sudden it does again.
Yeah, quit jinxing us.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Okay, this guy's got a big foot. Maybe they can snap it over his head again.
Okay, Brandon Reeves standing back at the 50-yard line.
Oh, big high kick.
Punt.
Stay on him.
Fielded at the 45 to 50.
Oh,
to
Breeze has got a
45 to
break.
40.
Oh!
And ball's knocked
Oh,
loose, Frank. That's a fumble.
You know, Brandon, I don't know why he ran into that guy.
And the Mustangs recover.
Trabuco with the recovery on the fumble by Reeves. And Brandon Reeves got leveled.
Yeah, I don't know why he ran into that guy. All he had to do was go outside. Watch this here.
That's the kind of break.
Man, he just got smacked.
Look at that. He had some zone right there. And,
Oh, man.
all right, it's the first turnover for San Clemente tonight, so
So, that's right.
we don't like those.
Oh, man, talk about kaboom. And bodies hitting the floor, man. He got drilled.
Yes, he did. Hey, San
Trips
Clemente's out of
formation.
position again, it looks like.
3 receivers to the left. Backers out there. He's just out real wide.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a hitch and pitch.
Hitch and pitch right there.
That may be San Clemente's ball, Frank.
San Clemente got it
It's
back.
San Clemente's
That's
ball.
right.
He threw it to the receiver on the right. The receiver turned.
Oh, he's calling it incomplete
man. Then he threw it to the receiver pitched it back,
Right.
and then it was on the ground. Are they saying that he didn't have it long enough?
Come on.
I don't know.
Now we're
about
getting
that.
into NFL rules here.
I don't know about that.
Didn't make
Incomplete in second down.
a play move or something like that. Come
I
on.
don't know. That was lucky break.
Zebras are helping him out.
All right, Jay says we're doing better now. I think, Jay, we've been thunderstruck. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right.
All right, nice play. Good job.
Duel to Price is incomplete.
All right, 45 viewers out there tonight watching us from all over.
If you attention to the track, apparently there's some type of race between the xylophones.
Okay, 3rd down and 10.
The
Yeah.
xylophone to the far right, close to the field, is leading the pack.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right.
Yeah.
Ewell and gun.
Far behind.
7-step drop.
Look at the screen.
Boom!
Oh, nice play.
Blows it up. And
Good job.
Liam Buell.
Tanner right on the stop.
Hey, this San Clemente defense is swarming tonight.
Yeah, they are. They've been playing very, very good. Coach Jaime Ortiz.
Comes in the punt.
All right, I think Brandon's a little mad now. He's going to take this one to the house.
Yeah, man, I tell you, he got drilled.
Patrick Zanio is your long
Well, I'll tell you what, this punter for Trabuco, he's got a leg on him like nobody's business. That's a 4
Joel
second,
Velasquez.
4.5 second to hang time.
Boom.
Look at that. He positions that.
Gets off of Beauty.
Fielded. 40, 45, 50, 45 again. Down to the, uh-oh, did he hurt his leg? Uh-oh, get off his leg, get off his leg. Uh-oh, he may be hurt, Frank. No, he got up, man. Did you see him? He got bent backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't look good for a second, luckily.
Well, he's limping a little bit, so hopefully. All right, San Clemente, take it down and put it in again.
He's lucky.
I like when we have these running clocks in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, you got to get a few more points.
Yeah, well, let's go. Let's do it. That's what we're here for.
San Clemente takes the field. They'll be moving left to right across your computer screen.
9:17 left in the third quarter.
27-0 San Clemente. Single receiver to the left, single receiver to the right.
He's out there.
Split backs. Yeah, Reeves is okay.
They give him the ball.
And he runs right up, gets to the 40-yard line where it's going to be second down, about 6, maybe make that 5.
Yeah, he's past. Oh, yeah. Yeah, about 6.
9:04 and ticking. San Clemente ahead, 27-0.
To a 5 and 2nd and 5 for the Tritons.
2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Sears and gun.
He's coming back in the backfield. Nice pass.
Nice job.
Liam Eldridge on the
Eldridge,
slant.
yes, just had a great
First
catch.
down.
For a
And the
first
crowds
down.
in New England are going wild.
Ball's all the way down the 25-yard line.
Nice pass by Sears. Nice route by Eldridge. First
Nice
down.
catch by Liam Eldridge. Great job. Ball sitting right at the 25-yard line. 2 receivers to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Dubs formation.
Now have
Sears
a-
and gun. Whitsec. Lone setback.
Sears pass.
To Eldridge again.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
I tell you what, I'd have Eldridge run that slant and then take it to the flag. It'd be wide open.
Oh, yeah.
Get that guy to bite on the slant and cut behind him.
Yeah.
Ball marked at the 25-yard line.
2 receivers to the right.
Just in case you're listening,
Now make
Troy.
that trips formation. 3 receivers to the right. Sears and gun. 8:11 to go in the third quarter. San Clemente up 27-0. Whitsec
Mine.
gets out to about the 20, maybe 8-yard line.
All right, cut it out over there.
Michael Suarez on the tackle for the Mustangs.
Third down and about 7, maybe 7, 8.
Third down.
Play coming in from the sideline.
Come on now.
Trips
Third down.
formation. 3 receivers to the right. Oh, nice route on Eldridge over. That was a nice route.
Beautiful
Little
route.
In and out.
But I would have had him go up the field. He would have been wide open.
Yeah. Yeah, it was close to the route you said.
Yeah.
First down for the Tritons.
All right, that's a good play.
So first down, San Clemente.
Ball officially marked at the
Eldridge comes out in the second half. He's on fire.
San Clemente.
Whoa.
Trips formation, 3 receivers
Sorry
to the
about
right.
that.
Single receiver to the left. Witzek.
He's into the end zone.
Touchdown, San Clemente.
Nice cutback.
That score is brought to you by Greek's Concrete, Doug Greek, and the Legion of Kaboom. They strike again. San
Okay, I
Clemente.
tell you, I don't like what Berman's doing out there.
Nothing up the middle for Witzek. He bounces out.
He's trying to pick a fight with that guy, and it's gonna all it's gonna do is cost us yardage.
That's right. So again, you've been thunderstruck.
Up
Kick
is
is up.
good.
The kick is good.
And it's good. And with 7:25 left in the third quarter.
You've been thunderstruck. Kick is good. San Clemente 34-0 over Trabuco Hills. 7:25 to go in the third quarter. You almost lost your water, Frank.
Almost.
And the camera and the computer. Frank's out of control.
I got
I
tight.
want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors again: Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, the Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greek's Concrete, the Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, Camino Veterinary Clinic, and don't forget the Safe Ride Home, Project. Easy for me to say. Unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, you call 419-4560. Talk to Jay. This is set up your ride with Surfside Taxi, put on by the
You
COA.
getting seasick yet?
I think so. Community Outreach Alliance.
Butzinger. And a nice round of applause for a tireless volunteer, your president, Doug Kruger. Thank you, Doug, for all you do.
So San Clemente's going to be kicking off. Left to right across your computer screen.
Nice big kick again.
It's going to be fielded at the 3-yard line, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, the 20. Boom. Oh,
Oh,
breaks the
come on,
tackle.
guys. Tackle,
Gets out
wrap
to the
up.
32.
Gets down to the 27, a 26-yard return. Kicker was number 45.
So Trabuco's going to be moving right to left across your computer screen. It's 7:17 to go here in the third quarter. San Clemente ahead 34-0.
45 in the roster.
San Clemente wins tonight. They win next week. We are the Seaview League champs.
Back-to-back champs.
Back-to-back champs, that's right. And we will be back in the playoffs, and we will have an open home game.
But the game's not over yet, so they got to keep playing hard.
That's for sure. Trabuco, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Ewell and Gunn complete on the right side.
Four-story pyramid.
Tanner Wright and Andrew Froner on the tackle.
Yeah.
Brandon Wilson on the tackle, pick up a 5 in a play. It's second down and 5 yards for the Mustangs.
So second down and a long 5. 6:57 to go here.
Or a
in
short
the,
6, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
Timeout on the field.
Oh, got an injury.
Ooh.
Doesn't look like he's moving.
Once again, next varsity game will be next Friday night.
So wait to see what happens with the injury for the Trabuco player. And while we're waiting for that, hope he's okay. Want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors: Little Page Landscaping, Paul Littlepage, Little Page Automotive, Mark Littlepage, the Nick Pasquale Foundation, Mel Pasquale,
Thanks again at Chick-fil-A.
Rod's Tree Service, Rod Rodriguez, Greek's Concrete, Doug Greek, Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, the Aaron's family, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. We appreciate the support of all our Friday Night Live sponsors.
Yeah, Noah is doing a great job on the O-line. Those guys are keeping the Trabuco Mustangs away from the quarterback. He's got plenty of time.
Jeff Correa does it all, provides pizza.
And I tell you what, that San Clemente offensive line, boy, they have done a great job tonight.
They have.
Protecting the quarterback. Sears has nobody. He's back there eating a sandwich.
He's dancing his feet. See, he keeps stepping his feet around. He's got plenty of time to do it.
Yep.
By the way, if you want all-star pizza, go to the snack bar. You can buy some. Also, Jersey Mike sub sandwiches. Chick-fil-A.
Time for interception from your son, Kevin, Frank.
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt my feelings. God, that would cost me, I'd have to feed him all week next week.
Jaden Price was the
Two
injured
receivers
player.
to the left, two receivers to the right. Dubs formation. Yule
All
and
right,
Gunn.
and there is the pink hanky.
There's pink skivvies everywhere.
Not enough of something. Oh,
Encroachment,
offsides.
defense.
Oh, now they're measuring helmets. Oh, come on.
Encroachment on the defense.
All right.
5-yard penalty.
Now that makes second down play a little bit different.
Second of the foot.
Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right. San Clemente ahead, 34-0, 6:49 to go in the third quarter. Trabuco moving right to left. Complete on the right side. Got a little bit of running room. Nice tackle.
Pass is complete.
Running those bubble screens like that out there.
O'Malley on the reception, his first catch of the night. That's good enough for a
Looks like,
first down.
I couldn't see the number on that one.
That was probably the other Wilson brother.
It's eight,
Bryce,
I thought it was
Brandon.
18.
18 now.
But it wasn't I couldn't
No,
see
we don't
what
have
it
an
was.
18
No,
out
no,
there
I
on
didn't.
defense.
I couldn't see what it was. I never got a
He
clear
dropped
shot.
it.
Dropped the ball.
But there was nobody out there covering him. I don't know where the linebacker was. They had two guys deep.
Kevin Kling, nice job in the area of the pass.
Yeah, but they had a guy underneath, and we didn't have a guy within about 3 yards of him. That linebacker's, that's a long way to go, though.
Right.
We're a little bit out of position, it looks like. I think, we got Proners over there.
Two receivers on the left, two receivers on the right.
Oh.
Ooh, man.
Michael O'Malley is good enough for a Mustangs first down. Ball to O'Malley. His second catch of the night.
So they're making some adjustments. They must have saw something at halftime there and saw that it's open.
Detroit territory.
Was that Wilson on the tackle,
Yeah.
I think?
Bryce.
Wilson.
Bryce Wilson on
Yes.
the stop for the Titans.
It turned sideways. I can't see what the number is.
Yeah. You got 36 and 26 and 1 and 24.
First down, two receivers right, two receivers to the left. Pass
Nice.
complete.
Pass complete.
Nice tackle by Andrew Froner.
Andrew Froner on the stop.
Yeah, so what they do is they run the two receivers deep, and then they have that guy coming out of the backfield.
Swing him out.
That's 5 yards to the Mustangs. It's second and 5 for Trabuco.
So second down and 5. Ball's at the 39-yard line. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. San Clemente ahead 34-0. Two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left. Complete on the left side. Nice tackle by Kevin Kling to fight through the block and get in there for the tackle.
Yeah.
Nice job.
He had a guy all over him that time.
Yep. Ryan Russell helping also. So first down for Trabuco, and the fans are excited. Two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left.
Crosby, he's got
Yep.
corner.
Run on the right side.
Great solid effort by Chad. Picks up about 9
Nice
yards
tackle,
on the play.
Tanner Wright and a couple other defenders.
Yeah.
Looked like Froner also.
5:18 left in the third quarter. Plenty of football left. Ball gets marked at the 20.
Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right. Trabuco trying to get down there for a score.
Yeah.
Ball sitting right at the 24-yard line. Make that spread formation. Three receivers to the left. Pass on the left side. Gets to the 20-yard line.
And that's what you want to do, though. You want to turn that into the other 10 guys in the middle of the field, you know?
Right.
They're going to come out there and run those bubble screens. You want them running towards the other 10 guys.
Trabuco is going nuts now on the first down. The fans. Timeout.
San Clemente.
San Clemente called timeout.
Yeah.
So with that timeout, we'd like to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Automotive, Little Page Landscaping, the Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. We appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. Also remember the COA, who provides a safe ride home. Unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, you call 419-4560. You talk to Jay. He set you up with the ride home from Surfside Taxi.
There you go.
Yeah, it is. That's a great
Great
program they have.
Providing the athletic training and physical therapy services.
Yeah, I think the little chill in the night air is actually coming out tonight, so we may have to be pulling out the jackets.
It's starting.
Marching it is. Fighting the alma mater.
Probably not a bad idea.
Notice I put on my long sleeve white shirt
yeah.
underneath.
Because I'm sure it's about 70 degrees right now.
Jared Paget, your center Parker Irving, right guard Brandon Fidel, Tyler Seaman, and your tight end Campbell Conway.
So 4:52 to go here in the third quarter. San Clemente up 34-0.
All right, it's time for a turnover right about now. I think we need one
Two
of those.
receivers right, two receivers left. Going deep to the end zone.
Picked it off.
To the 10, to the 15.
At the 3-yard line, by number 26, Bryce Wilson.
Tristan, or no, make that Bryce Wilson.
Beautiful.
Nice job by Bryce Wilson. That was a great
Asking,
job.
you shall receive.
Yeah, you're right. You called it, Frank. Just had that. Well, yeah, you called it.
I think I nailed that one, Rich.
There we go. You did. So ball's going to be at the 22-yard line. San Clemente's moving left to right across your computer screen.
See, that was a nice set of plays by the San Clemente defense. Look at all the time they ran off the clock in the third quarter.
Right.
Now the offense comes out fresh.
Yep. 4:39 to go in the third quarter. San Clemente up 34-0.
Good play by the secondary again.
Split backs. Looks like San Clemente's going to come out running the ball some more. They give up the middle.
Javiev, boom.
Blake's a tackle. Gets all the way down to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, these guys are...
Javiev on a great run.
Oh, you're fine.
Good enough for a San Clemente first down. Ball marked just shy of midfield.
Starting to get a little windy up here now, Frank.
Yeah, the Santa Anas are coming in over the peaks.
Right, it is getting a little
Yeah, we actually need
chilly.
a sweatshirt. Ooh, what happened there?
Timeout. Trabuco.
Timeout, yeah. Okay.
So on that timeout, we want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors.
Yes, Tim, we do need jackets at 70 degrees because we're spoiled out
Yeah,
there.
we are. Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. Also the Safe Ride Project, offered to you by the COA. Get a free ride home if you had too much to drink. And it doesn't matter what age you are.
Yep. I want to shout out to Mr. Palmer watching home from San Clemente. One of our faithful fans that tiles in every week.
Who was it?
Rick Palmer.
There we go. The Triton faithful.
I want to thank the Froner's grandparents there for donating to us last week. They're watching from Santa Barbara.
That's right. Check out, you guys out there, check out that PayPal link. We got CIF playoffs coming. Appreciate the support. Screen underneath.
To Reeves.
He gets across the 50 to the 40 to the 37-yard line. Nice run by Brandon Reeves. First down, San Clemente. The Legion of Kaboom is moving.
That was a multiple read and hitting the third receiver coming out of the screen.
Came underneath. It's a good call by offensive coordinator Troy Kopp. Does a great job of calling offense.
Oh, what happened there? I think we moved.
Yep. The legal procedure is the call.
San Clemente is going to come back 5 yards. 4:07 to go in the third quarter. San Clemente up 34 zip.
First and 15 for San Clemente.
Yeah, I got a fair amount of Triton faithful fans over there in the stands.
Oh yeah. Spread formation trips. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Sears and gun. Trabuco coming to the blitz. Sears gets caught this time.
Yeah.
Sears.
And he loses maybe 2 yards.
On the tackle.
Yeah, they had a guy coming in off the edge, so that wasn't going to work because they had nobody to pick him up.
Ball now marked at let's call it the 48-yard line. Therefore, it's second down and 18 for San Clemente.
Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right. Dubs formation. Sears complete to Reeves underneath. He gets across the 40 to the 39-yard line.
And Price on the tackle, the 12-yard pickup on the reception.
We'll take that.
Check that. The 7-yard pickup.
So nice catch by Reed. This ball's going to be Reeves. He's going to be right at the 38-yard line. So third down and about 8, 2:48 and ticking. San Clemente up 34-0 here in the third quarter at Trabuco Hills. Trips formation, three receivers to the right. Trabuco coming with the blitz again.
Oh, where's the PI?
That looked like it. Oh, nice catch.
Did he catch it?
Broken up nicely by Jaden Price.
Looked like
breaking up nicely. He mauled him to the ground.
Oh, I guess he didn't catch it. Sure looked like he did.
Price gets a hand in there. The play is incomplete. It's now fourth down for San
So it's
Clemente.
fourth downs for San Clemente.
That should have been pass interference.
That sure looked like he was all over.
I
the
mean,
top of him.
they call it here when you run by the guy and touch him.
Sears gets off the punt.
Sears punt. It's going to go down, and it's going to get down right at the 3-yard line, right? No, touchback.
And that's a touchback. Mustang will take over first and 10 at their own 20 with
The ball crosses the line, then it comes back out. That's a nice job by San Clemente.
That was Kevin Kling throwing it back in play.
All right, Kevin again. Man, he's just been playing lights out. He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Man, they got a ton of cheerleaders. They got a ton of band members.
Yeah, there's no lack of extracurricular sports here at Trabuco, which is good. The more kids that get involved in the programs,
Oh, heck yeah.
it's a great experience for them all.
It's like our Triton faithful out there listening to Friday Night Live.
The quarterback for the Mustang.
Oh,
Dubs
they're changing quarterbacks
formation.
now.
Two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left. Give up the left.
Holland hands off to Chad Crosby.
Crosby, the running back, gets out to the 25-yard line.
On the play. Second down and 5 for Trabuco.
Jabiev in there, and who is that other?
What number? 11, Buell?
No, it looks like Tanner Wright.
Tanner Wright?
Second down.
So second down and 5, two receivers left, two receivers right. Complete on the left side. Across the 30, 35 to about the 39-yard line.
Almost ripped it out.
Yep.
15 yards that pass play. Going to move the chains to the Mustangs. First down.
Nice tackle by Bryce Wilson and Jabiev. 139 and ticking. Trabuco trying to get something going here. Three receivers to the right. Complete on the right side.
Michael O'Malley on that first down
So the quarterback for Trabuco now is Lucas Harlan.
The other guy get hurt? They just take him out.
Ryan Russell on the tackle.
Just got a note message from Jay Bellany. Said that San Clemente scoring about 42 points a game average. Two receivers right, two receivers to the left.
Oh, that make sure that thing wasn't on the behind him.
Conway is incomplete.
So incomplete pass. So two receivers to the left. 49 seconds to go here in the third quarter. San Clemente up 34-0.
Third down.
I don't know if it's just me, Frank, or did this game all of a sudden, ever since we mentioned that a long time, it's just going slower and slower.
Hell yeah.
Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right. They give on the left side.
That's it. Way to close it down on it.
Number 17, Tanner Wright.
Tanner Wright. Kevin Kling was right on top there also.
So now it's 4th down for the Mustangs.
So punting situation.
Joel Velasquez comes in.
Every time Trabuco just starts to get something going, they just all of a sudden they just kind of implode.
Yeah, they kind of peter out a little bit. Well, you got to give credit to the San Clemente defense.
Yeah, that's for sure.
On special team situations.
Low punt.
Oh, low snap. Reeves, 25-yard line.
Velasquez gets it to Reeves.
30, 35, 40, boom.
Okay.
Bodies flying everywhere.
Tackle. Reeves retreat at his own 20. Takes it 21 yards to return. Ball's marked.
Okay, another good stop by the defense. Little bend but don't break.
Absolutely.
We'll take that.
Absolutely.
More time off the clock. We got 1 second left to go in the third quarter, and we start number 4.
We're looking at back-to-back shutouts here, like Jay just said. It's back my whole high school days here.
Yeah.
And I'll just leave it at that.
Back when vinyl was king.
Woo! Peace, love, and pizza.
That's it, baby.
Single receiver to the right, single receiver to the left, split backs. 7-step drop, complete.
Pass is complete.
I think that's when beer used to be in steel cans.
Bothering
right,
him.
Rich?
Yeah. What?
That's when beer used to be in steel cans.
Scott Kruger makes the tackle for the Mustangs.
Ball's at the 42-yard line. First down, San Clemente.
Territory.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter, Frank.
Yep.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Yep, jackets at 70 degrees. Hell yes.
At the end of 3, San Clemente.
Not me. I just got a long suit.
Yeah, remember,
It's a
it was
long-sleeve shirt on.
85 when we got here.
Yeah, you're right. It was. It was hot at San Clemente. We had our B game today. It was hot there. Of course, then I get on the freeway to come here, and it's stopped bumper to bumper. What the heck is that? We got like 2 different speakers going with different music.
Oh, I know.
I'm about ready to bust out my Thunderstruck song if this doesn't stop. Well, that was interesting.
Thank you.
I don't know what that was all about.
I think that was noise.
San Clemente, 2 receivers to the right. They're now moving right to left across your computer screen. Whitsett. Whitsett off his hands on the temp screen to Whitsett.
Incomplete. Headed for Whitsett.
So it's going to be second down and 10. 11:56 to go in the fourth quarter.
I think I just pound the ball. Get that big line down there. Run behind those guys. Got Noah.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
Dante and Tanner, or Tucker.
Sears and Gunn. Whitsett up the middle.
Wilson the carry right up.
Nice run. Down to the 20, down to the 19-yard line for a first down, San Clemente. I tell you what.
Called another one right there, huh?
Huh?
I called another one.
Yeah, exactly. That Whitsett, man, he is good. He's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
He is fast. We got some good running backs.
Oh yeah, they got a good group of guys coming up, getting some run time on them.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Under pressure. Oh, he breaks loose. Sears, nice job. Gets down to the 15-yard line.
Not easy to bring down. Austin Fine, one of the Mustang members, in on tackle, along with Scott Kruger.
That's a nice job by
Jack.
Sears.
He was hanging in the pocket for sure.
Yeah, he comes up limping a little bit.
15-yard line.
Well, signal's been good. Oh, why did I say?
God.
Why did
Why
I
are you?
say that?
Yeah, why did you can hear that?
The minute I said it, we're going to lose it now.
That's right.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right. Trabuco coming with the blitz. Oh, nice pass. Is that Fotheringham?
No, it's Rex. Isaac Rex.
Isaac Rex.
He turned around, the ball was in his bread basket.
Right down the 6-yard line. First down, San Clemente.
All right, boys.
Isaac Rex is the receiver.
Yeah, Fotheringham's not out there. Man, he's just as big as Fotheringham.
Yeah.
So I thought it was him.
On the 6.
Single receiver to the right, single receiver left, split backs. Power running. Whitset up the middle, the right side of the line.
On the carry.
Gets down to the 2-yard line.
Austin Fine on the stop. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, ball on the 2-yard line. 10:13 to go in the 4th quarter. San Clemente up 34-0. It's been all San Clemente. Well, let's say it's been all San Clemente since we said it was getting to be a close game at 6-0. All of a sudden, kaboom, the Legion of Kaboom. Reeves, he gets knocked back this time. Maybe down to the 1, maybe. Tiffany.
I would think that would be a good time for Jack just to roll out and have a receiver over there. And if the guy comes up, float it over. I mean, Jack's got the speed. He can beat a guy to the corner.
Ball's right at the 1-yard line. San Clemente with their heavy running formation.
3rd down, big 3rd down D here.
3 split backs. Sears up under center. The toss around the left side. Reeves.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, San Clemente.
Or do that.
And that is brought to you by the Kiwanis Club.
That'll work just as easily if they do that, too, because Reeves got the speed.
And you've been thunderstruck again.
Takes it down left side.
San Clemente, the Legion of Kaboom.
Nice blocks by Javiev, escorting him around there like that.
That was just great. Great job by San Clemente.
It's good. 41.
And it's good.
So the kick is up. The kick is good. 41 to nothing.
A lot.
San Clemente, 9-12 in the 4th quarter.
San Clemente a lot to
I
do
know.
nothing.
That was funny. The announcer just said, and the score is a lot for San Clemente and nothing for Trabuco. I want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy Nell's Love Mark, Camino Veterinary Clinic. We appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors, and we appreciate all you guys that donated to our CIF fund. We can still use some.
Current temperature in Attenborough, Massachusetts is the Tritons points +2.
Oh, that's funny. Now that's funny. Who came up with that?
That's our buddy Tim Eldridge, yeah.
I love it. That's classic. Hey, maybe cold now just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh no, Frank, I think it's getting about 69 degrees.
It might be 69, yeah.
We may be looking at snow soon.
Yeah. You can look at it up in the mountains.
Fielding at the 1-yard line, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 22. Boom!
Kevin Kling again.
21-yard line, we come back.
That was Kling and Reinhardt on the tackle. He's got some special team tackles tonight.
Huh?
He's got some special team tackles tonight.
Yeah, they're doing a great job tonight.
You know, and they're getting a workout, too. This is the 7th time they had to run down the field.
So Trabuco, let's see what happens. They're going to be moving left to right across your computer screen. Next week, we're at San Clemente Senior Night against Aliso.
Yeah, remember now, I got to walk down the field, so you're going to have to run both of these things.
That, I will, as long as you have it all set up. Well, all I got to do is just point.
Yeah, we'll make it rich proof.
Yeah. Hey, you got an extension cord in there, Frank. It's right there.
I know.
maybe carry that for nothing.
Lucas Harlan.
Nah, you never know. Remember that one time at Huntington Beach, we needed like a half a mile of
Yeah, well, I keep a couple extra in the car just in case. I can always run back out there.
Second and 7.
You know, we only had 2 outlets to plug into.
Stop Amon, number 8, Dade Amon.
Amon on the tackle for San Clemente.
Yeah, he just
after
came in the
2-yard
game. Nice
gain.
play.
Runs in, makes tackle. Cause he just went back off, I think, Frank.
Oh, okay. No.
Looks like he's something with his leg. Complete on the left side.
On his pass to Rooker.
Oh, nice play.
That's gonna be ahead for a first down.
Number 24, Kevin Clean.
Kevin Clean again, man. My goodness.
That's good enough for a Mustang.
Oh man, Kevin's done such a good
Hey,
job.
he run those
this year.
bubble screens, so he's got to fight off that guy blocking him and come up and make a play.
He's doing a great job. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left.
Ooh.
There we go. Finally broke a run on the Crosby on the left side. He's down and touchdown. Trabuco scores and the fans are going wild. It's 41-6 and the fans are going crazy. Wow, that was a long run. What was that, about 60, 70 yards?
64 yards on that, yeah.
What a great effort by the senior running back.
Man, he took off down that sideline right in front of the bench in front of San Clemente.
Yeah.
Well, no shutout, but you know, bottom line, all that matters is the win.
That's right.
They've done a great job all night.
Jermaine and Velasquez in for the PAT.
Getting ready for the PAT.
They had been opening up some big holes.
Oh, that was almost blocked.
They had been opening up some big holes on that side right there.
Yeah,
He just
they had.
cut up the field.
Yep, Wilson almost blocked that. So 7:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. San Clemente, I had 41-7. Trabuco scores finally. We'll thank our Friday Night Live sponsors again. Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Streets Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nels Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. Also the Safe Ride Home Project. If you're unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, call 419-4560. You talk to Jay, he'll set you up a Surfside taxi. Bondo Felicities is the CEO, Community Outreach Alliance. We really appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors and all of you other Friday Night faithful that chipped into our CIF fund.
Better watch the onside kick here. They got a little uneven lineup right now.
Right.
San Clemente looks a little short on that one side. Well, he's gonna boom it out of here.
Out of the end zone, maybe. Oh my goodness, that was out of the end zone.
Well, you know, he's kicking for those recruiters, so that was a great kick. That's what they want to see. All right, let's get a 7-minute drive going down the field here.
Wow, it's 9:15. That sure turned into a long game after going so fast.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything anymore.
Yeah, but you know, when it's their senior year, you want it to go as slow as you can.
That's true. That's true.
It's 30 in Vermont. Good for you.
Ah, suck it up, get a jacket.
Yeah.
You guys making fun of us here.
You don't even have to put your beer in the refrigerator.
Yeah, 3 receivers to the left.
New quarterback in Dade Amon.
Complete. Amon, the quarterback for San Clemente.
San Clemente.
No, that's
No,
Xander
wait.
Lush.
Sorry, that's Lush.
By Jack Sears.
What? Who is it? That's Xander.
Check that.
Dade.
Xander Lush is the quarterback.
Xander Lush, number 6. Yeah.
Sander Lush.
Well, that's good. Yeah, get him in here and get some reps.
Exactly. Look at his number, looks like an 8. I remember the last time he came in, I thought it was an 8.
Yeah. Well,
So Xander Lush, number 6, is the quarterback.
they do have things called glasses that you can get adjusted. Oh, nice run.
Whitsitt.
Nice run by
Comes
Whitsitt.
back against the grain.
Still on his feet. Gets out to the 39-yard line.
Picks up
But
about
there's a flag down, so I'm sure they're going to bring it back.
Eddie Ricci and Luke Sampson on the tackle.
Holding. San Clemente. So that's going to wipe that one out.
Got a message from Paul Littlepage. Says he just catching, keeps dropping the game, but it's all going good, or just we're not losing it.
Yeah, so folks,
I don't know what it is.
if you don't mind, usually what happens, sometimes Ustream has trouble. We've got the signal all night.
But even on the screen here, Frank, where we've been watching it, we're not losing it. We're not dropping it. So I don't know what's going on there. I appreciate you saying that,
But we do record it, and the archive is usually up first thing in the morning, so you can watch the game in its entirety.
Right, and we got the computer on right here. We're watching it on the computer screen while it's being videoed, and everything looks good on this end. At the very beginning, we lost it. We're up and down for a few minutes, but then it's been good since then. And like I said, I don't know what it is, Paul.
Yeah, maybe we'll get enough donations, we can get our own satellite. I think that's only about $4,000 a minute or something like that. You know?
Summers, the ball carrier, gets out of the 25-yard line. 3rd down and 5. 4:47 to go in the 4th quarter. San Clemente 41, Trabuco 7. Sander Lush, the quarterback, he's a junior. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. A lot of clean jerseys. Look at down here on the end, Frank. That thing is so pearly white, that uniform.
She must use Tide.
Whitsitt
Whitsitt on the carry.
gets out to the 30-yard line. It's going to be maybe just a little short, close to first down. Looks like a maybe short, but let's see.
Scott Kruger on the tackle.
Yeah, I hope you Paul, I don't know what to tell you what's going on.
Is it a first down or
We
not?
still got, they're trying to see if it's first down.
Yeah, they're moving the chains. Which is it?
We're not losing it here on our computer.
First down for San Clemente.
First down, San Clemente.
All right. That's what we need. Nice, breaking through.
Whitsitt again, and he's
broken
he's down to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. Tackled at the 15-yard line.
Sorry, folks, I almost missed that one.
Overtime to catch Whitsitt. A touchdown-saving tackle. Colby Rooker on the tackle for the Mustangs, but Whitsitt on a big carry for San Clemente. That's going to be a San Clemente first down. Clock rolls at 7:55 left in the game.
Yeah, I think San Clemente's got their second team offense out there moving the ball. So.
Oh, they got a lot of clean jerseys.
A lot of weapons out there.
2:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. San Clemente up 41-7. It has been all San Clemente tonight. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left. Sander Lush, the quarterback. Give up to Whitsitt again. He's going to
go in the end zone.
Touchdown, San Clemente. Another touchdown by Whitsitt, and that is brought to you by South Coast Distributing and the Aarons family. And San Clemente strikes again on offense. The Legion of Kaboom, boy, they have just been moving tonight. Almost unstoppable. And Frank, again, you've been thunderstruck. The kick is up. The kick is good. And it is 48-7. San Clemente over Trabuco Hills here at Trabuco. 9th game of the season. 2:22 to go here in the 4th quarter. little break here. I want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors again. Little Page Landscaping, Paul Little Page Automotive, Mark Little Page, the Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Beach Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. Appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors.
Yeah, we haven't had a Bud Eldridge sighting yet tonight, but the booth is kind of on the other side of the field there, and got to walk up a bunch of stairs, so next week, if he's in town, he can kind of come up and visit us. It's not that far of a walk.
See what Eldridge said about having in the booth?
Yeah.
Berman now in the kick.
Berman get ready to kick.
Colin Hurd and Sean Garland now back for the Mustangs.
Fielded at the 10-yard line, to the 15, to the 20,
Garland
and tackled by a ton of San Clemente defenders. Froner on the bottom of that thing. Yeah, little Paul, Little Page. I don't know what to tell you about the computer. Everything looks good on our end, and Jay Bellamy has sent me a couple times saying it's good on his end also. And the Eldridges are watching, so I think it's time for a new computer, Paul.
There you go.
Come on now. Oh, he's probably sending me a nastygram now.
Yeah. Looks like San Clemente's changed out their defense now, too. They got a bunch of new players out there, which is a good sign.
Paul says, what the heck happened to Trabuco? Oops, sorry, Frank.
Any Cougar Town sightings? No, we don't have a good angle from up here.
Frank, what have you started?
I know.
That was pretty funny, though, the first time you did that.
Yeah, like I started that, too. Okay.
Oh, blame it on me, Frank. I don't got the camera.
No, you just have the elbow that kept hitting me in the side.
I thought you had fleas. I was trying to knock a few off.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so we have a bad angle here. If we want to go, well, I don't know. Let's see. There we go.
Oh, gosh.
There we go.
We got Frank
fixing
going
the hair
there.
going.
I'm not saying anything. All right, 1:23 to go in the fourth quarter.
See, we got a bad angle. We just see the backs of them.
Two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left. 1:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. San Clemente up.
All right,
Run
good
around
play.
the left side, 48-7. San Clemente up.
Pass. Number 15, David
Gutierrez on the tackle. No, I'm sorry. My bad. That was running back.
For Trabuco with 2nd and 6.
I think it was Croft on the tackle. Well, I like Paul. My wife says we need a new computer. We're both right. Pass on the right side. Oh, broken tackle. Knocked out of bounds by Jason Graff. Long-time San Clemente Triton family, the Graffs. So Triton first down. Looks like Jay's signing off. Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right.
About
14
10 seconds left to go. Quarterback's going to run it.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he rolls down to a stop.
And that should be about it.
That's going to do it, Frank.
Don't get in the way out. Stop
So, 3, 2, 1, and that is it.
That's all she wrote.
All right. Before we sign off, I want to thank a last thank you to Friday Night Live sponsors. Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Streets Concrete,
all the seniors.
the Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, Billy Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. Please go to our sponsors page. Easy for me to say. Sponsor page and check out our sponsors and give them some business. A lot of things they can do for you. Local businessman, ex-Triton alumni. And the Safe Ride Home program. If you're unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, call 419-4560-JIG. And you'll get a Surfside taxi sent for you. Well, Frank, what do you think?
Well, hey, tonight they came out and made a statement, right? came up, put a bunch of points on the board, never let Trabuco really get in the game.
Right.
Even though that first couple of minutes they were threatening.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. And this is going to help them. Like I said, we got to get the number 1 or number 2 seed in the playoffs so we can work our way towards the championship.
Well,
and again, the other thing we want to thank all of our listeners, 43 of you guys. Hope you enjoyed the game. If you feel like giving us a little sponsorship money to help it keep it going, we appreciate it.
Yeah, what's going to get tight is when we get into the CIF playoff.
Yeah, because then it goes up to $500 a game. So.
All right, folks. Well, on that note, Frank,
we are out.
We are out. See you next week.
In the final regular season game of the year, big game for the Mustangs.